I'm flattered. I am beyond flattered. I guess my video on AI was so good that a larger content creator decided to steal my talking points. I was flabbergasted. You know, it's one thing to be inspired, right? And I've been inspired many times on this channel. But here's the thing. Whenever I'm inspired by somebody else, I always give credit. It takes nothing, it costs nothing to give credit where credit is due. But see, this is going to be a masterclass in why you shouldn't steal people's content. Because as much as you may try to replicate the original, you will only be an imitation. Now, I put it to a vote for my community whether or not I was going to drag this woman. And I guess y'all are messy because y'all voted for me to drag her for filth. And see, this is the problem with some larger content creators. They really think that they can go to smaller channels and steal content and then repurpose it for their channel. And I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't the first time she's done this. You can literally look at somebody and tell that they are disingenuous. The eyes are the window to the soul, okay? And shifty eyes tell us a lot. A lot of smaller content creators do run into this problem where they put their heart, they put their soul into a topic. They try new things. They break the mold. And then lazy people like this come in and they steal it. And because that person has a bigger audience, most of the time people will believe that the person with the bigger audience is the one who came up with the concept. However, this isn't always the case. They rarely ever give credit where credit is due. And I'm here to tell you, credit is free, okay? Giving someone credit is free. It takes nothing to shout somebody out. We're gonna focus on a couple different areas in this video where this woman literally stole my work bar for bar, okay, on some Soulja Boy and it's just gonna get more egregious as we go along. It's okay to be inspired, just give credit where credit is due. And the irony is that this woman, her content, her whole shtick is pointing out negative behaviors in Black people. Sis, why you stealing? You're literally reinforcing the negative stereotype that Black people steal. Why are you stealing content? Exhibit A. So in my video, I made sure that I showed the comparison of the type of content you will find online of Black women behaving poorly, whether it was stuffing their face into oblivion or snatching people's wigs. So I found two videos that really illustrated this concept. And I will insert the clip from my video, which, by the way, if you were wondering, so as you can see, my video was posted on the 1st, hers was posted on the 10th. So that means my video was up for well over a week before she came out with her content, giving her ample enough time to, you know, bite your girl's style. I inserted these videos simply because they illustrated that the content was already out there. And as you can see, here goes the same videos in the same order on her channel. Same video, same order. Didn't even switch it up. Like, you could have at least switched up the clips just to make it a slightly original. And how I know that this was very specific to my video is because that video of the Black woman eating that large amount of food, I actually had that clip saved for a different video. And because it just fit the content I was working on that day, I decided to include that clip in my AI video. So this was like a random clip from a random video. It wasn't included in any of these massive videos going around of this content. This was very specific to my video because I had, like I said, I had the clip sitting in the vault for about a month at that time. Now, something else that was very specific to my video was that comparison when I talked about how AI models are unable to generate a full glass of wine. This was something that nobody else was talking about. Nobody else brought it up. I had seen a video maybe like a month ago talking about AI and how it couldn't create glasses of wine that were filled to the brim. And as I was looking at these videos about AI and everyone complaining about it, I was like, look, the AI cannot create what it does not already have access to. And I use the glass of wine as an example. This was my concept that I put out there. This is what made my video so different from everybody else's because not everyone knows the limitations of AI. This is a concept very specific to my video. And she repackaged it, sucked the life out of it. Like, I'll be honest with you, as I was watching her video, like, y'all, some people have like no personality whatsoever. I'm sorry. Some people are just so bland bland, like chicken with no seasoning. It's just like she took my video and sucked the life out of it and then over explained it to our audience. I don't go into too much depth when I explain things because I know my audience is intelligent. I don't need to hold your hand through concepts. I can say the point and I know that you guys can get it because y'all smart. Okay, we do got some slow people in the back, but we can get them up to speed. With her video, she has to handhold her audience, over explain, but hey, do you, sis? The reason why these AI models are able to generate things like this is because it has taken in real life information, real life videos, and that is the process by which these AI models are learning to generate blackness or black phenotype or black behavior. It's because this is what it's taking in. And if you don't believe me, look up the information on why you cannot generate a full glass of wine. Like you literally, if you go into an AI model and you try to get it to generate an image of an overflowing glass of red wine or any wine, the AI model will literally not be able to do it. Why? Because there isn't information out there for it to take in to even know what an overflowing glass of red wine looks like. If the information was not out there to train the AI, if the AI was not able to find videos of Black women acting a fool, it would not be able to generate these videos.
Explained that AI up to today cannot generate a photo of a glass wine full to the brim. Like, it is impossible. No matter how many times people try to make AI generate this image, it never works. You can try it yourself. Try generating an AI image of a glass of wine that is full to the brim, like filled to the brim. Try it, okay? And then you can send me the link in the comment section. I'm willing to check it out. It is either the glass of wine that AI generates isn't full, or the wine is slushing over. And this is because human beings have never ever posted a photo of a glass of wine that is full to the brim. So AI doesn't know what to model its image from. It doesn't have an original idea to generate its image from. Now, the fact that AI was able to generate tons and tons of these Black women portraying these horrible characters shows you that there are tons and tons of original real life videos or real life versions of these characters swimming around, jumping around, flying around on the internet.
But y'all, that's not it. It gets worse. It literally gets worse. In my video, I made a joke about the woman talking about how AI is copying us and then saying how bad it is, the people wearing bonnets, this, that, and the third. Whole time, sis is sitting there wearing a bonnet. I made a joke. I'll insert the clip.
Do you have a theory? Tell me your theory.
Oh my God, do you see the AI and the bonnet and the fad and the this and the that? Sis, look in the mirror. I'm sorry, look in the mirror. Look at how you're coming on right now and tell me that this isn't real. Now let's see how she repurposes my humor.
That AI will also see her physical appearance in this video of hers and also be able to recreate something that looks exactly like her. All she had to do was look in the mirror. A single glance in the mirror will totally make her understand that people like her are just the blueprint AI just copies from them.
The irony of you talking about how AI copies other people whilst copying me, you're literally copying somebody else and then cheesing about how AI is copying others. Sis, are you an NPC? Serious question, because even just like the way you're moving in this video, it's giving NPC. Y'all, this is just a watered down version of my video, of my jokes, my concepts, all of the above. Literally bar for bar. Sis, you're even stealing my title. You couldn't even come up with your own clever way. Sis, you could have literally used AI to come up with a clever way of rephrasing what I said. But no, pure laziness. The same laziness she talks about on her channel when she's roasting Black people. Girl, that's you. It's you. You're the very problem that you're complaining about. There were several times where I shouted out people like Six the Goddess or Blunt Girly, where they've said things that really resonated with me and it fit perfectly into the videos that I was creating. However, I'm not going to pretend like it's something that I created myself. I'm not going to pretend or espouse something as if this was an original thought when it wasn't. I give credit where credit is due. But no, these content creators are super greedy. They don't want to bring traffic to anybody else's channel because guess what? If somebody were to see her video and then see mine, this is a watered down version of the original. That's what people would say. Because you can tell when something has heart. You can tell when somebody is passionate versus somebody reading a script. Like even just now, I didn't write any of this down. This is literally coming from my soul. I'm speaking to you directly from my own perspective. I didn't write any of this down. You can clearly tell when a human is speaking. But when you have NPCs like this that love to steal people's content, that don't have original thoughts of their own, they just sit and siphon ideas from everybody else. Real can recognize real. We can recognize when a human is speaking. That's why when we look at AI, it always looks kind of off. You know, it always looks and sounds a bit off. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's the exact same vibe I got watching her video. Something is quite off. Whether it was the shifty hands or the fragmented speech, like you're unsure of what to say next, so you have to look off to your script and find the line. There's something very off about it because it's not authentic. It's not authentic. It's not real. And people can feel it. If you are a smaller content creator, understand this is something that you're probably going to have to deal with. When you're creative, other people will come and jack your bar for bar. They will come and try to jack your flow, your whole essence, but understand they can never be you. They can never replace you. They will just be a watered down version of you. Next time you want to steal some content, sis, just credit the content creator you got the information from, and then nobody will be upset. But see, shifty people like this, they have no original thought. That's why they have to look off camera constantly to find the thought, because it's not in their brain. It's not in their mind. You're my son. Next time you take a crumb off my plate, sis, make sure you put some respect on my name. Let me know what you think. Have you ever seen this before where a smaller content creator comes out with something awesome and then larger content creators just steal from them? Has this ever happened to you if you're a content creator? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this content, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe to the original, to the authentic. And I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.
I even sometimes wear wigs myself.